Let me unmute my mic. Sorry about that, guys. So today we're going to be covering laning phase. Then after that, we're going to be doing 1v1s following the laning phase advice. So I want to teach you guys how to win early laning phase. And I want to teach you guys how to snowball from that. So first we're going to go into practice tool. And then after that, I'm going to ask you guys in chat who wants to 1v1. Then I'll invite you guys and we'll do 1v1. So what champions have you guys been playing? Which server do you play on? So I play on the NA server. You guys been playing a bunch of champions. Alright. Let me go into practice tool. And so we'll teach you guys how to control the wave state. So I want to teach you guys how to control the wave state first. And then after that, we're going to show you guys how I'm going to use that in order to win 1v1.
Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Actually, yes, the minions kind of like got bugged around. So usually, then this time we'll just wait for the minions spawn. So usually on the first wave, so how I want to, what I want to cover today is slow push in order to get a level advantage, use level advantage, then stacking a wave to get a base or to reset / freeze. So I want to cover all those. So you want to slow push on the first wave. You want to be around 1 minion ahead on the enemy wave because so you can get level 2 faster when the second wave comes. So you can use that level 2 spike. You want to use that level 2 spike, win the trade once you hit level 2. So the reason why I didn't buy items this time is just because we're just going to show you guys an example of getting level 2 here. So it's always going to be the first minion on the second wave. So see how we're slow pushing? We got level 2. If there's an enemy here, then you get a trade here on the enemy. And you have level 2 advantage, so you have an extra ability, you have extra stats, you have the winning lane situation. And so, get rid of this dummy. And then this is when the level 3 spike comes, and a lot of people don't know about this. And it's the first 2 minions on the third wave. And because you have a stacking wave, it's very easily to get that level 3 advantage. So now you have level 3 advantage. If he is under tower, this is where you have a stacking wave. You can have plenty of time now to go ward this. You can scout for the enemy jungle. You can look for his double golems. Or during this time, you could have already have based, been coming out of base with, you know, items. You can spend your gold, and by the time you're back in lane, this wave would be around here pushing back towards you. So if you walk all the way back the lane now, we can set up a freeze. So whenever a wave is into the tower, you're going to set up a reset in the wave. So like say you had a stacked wave, well, tower is going to help push that stacked wave back towards you. And also because the enemy red minions reach the fight first, they get this have fighting advantage, so they're gonna eventually stack back towards you. This is where you just last hit, and this is where I'm gonna show you guys how to freeze. Now we're just gonna be looking to freeze here. And the magic number is around 3 to 4. So you want 3 to 4 more minions than you have. You just want to last hit. And when the wave gets too big, you want to minimize the wave so that you don't have to tank a giant wave and it's not pushing that fast. Then this is how you set up a freeze. And a freeze is always good to have whenever you're trying to set up a jungle gank. You're trying to make a lane more volatile, because this brings the enemy laner outside of his tower, so he can't just hide under his tower all the game. So this is how we can keep a freeze forever. And now if we just continue last hit, set up the freeze forever, basically use this freeze to draw out the enemy laner outside his tower. And if he doesn't want to walk up because he's too scared of getting 1v1, this is when you have an advantage too. So if you have a 1v1 advantage, you can deny like him from walking up. So he's going to be standing pretty far, and if he ever walks up, then you can trade with him with your spells to make it for him to be really scared to even walk up to get EXP or gold. So now, that was just a quick lesson on wave manipulation strategies that I wanted to go over for you guys, so that you could have a decent idea of what I'm going to be trying to do in the next 1v1. So if you guys want 1v1 me, type your IGN in chat, we'll invite you. And yeah, let's get started with the 1v1s, guys. It's gonna be NA server. So we'll be doing plenty of 1v1s, so no worries, guys. Do draft picks so that you can see which champion I'm playing. I'll give you guys counter pick. I'll invite one more person as well. Like that invite didn't go through. Oh my god, the chat's moving so fast, so it's hard to invite. Alright, let's get started, Evan Master. So I'm just gonna ban random champions. So yep, I'm gonna be streaming later. Hopefully you guys tune in. What are 3 champions that you guys like playing in solo lanes right now, or your favorite 3 champions in no matter what role? Hey, what's up, Poseidon bro? How's it going, guys? Hey Aqua, how's it going, dude?
Fear is the first of many foes.
Twisted Fate, Kaisa, Syndra, Annie, Graves, Darius, Teemo. are going to be playing a normal game later. So we'll see how many 1v1s we get through. I do want to get through a good amount because I know you guys really love 1v1s. Urgot, I'm so glad he's viable again. How near do you have to be to get the experience? That way, if we have the wave frozen bot lane, we can stand in front of the wave and attempt to deny the enemy laner experience on top of CS. It's about hard to explain without showing you the exact distance, but let's say it's like Leona ulti range. So let's do, for the first 1v1, let's play Aatrox. I love playing Aatrox because he has so many abilities that you can manipulate. So he has 3 Qs. W is also kind of like CC slash like moving ability. You can manipulate the opponent's position with the W. And also the dash, you can land all your abilities much easier. Q dash, and you can land those sweet spots. So I'm playing against a Kayle. So against Kayle, I already know that if I can set up a freeze, and if I show you guys how I set up that freeze and set up that freeze easily, that we can get the Kayle outside of tower range, utilize freeze in order to deny him CS, bait him out of his tower, and kill that way. Yo, no problem, Evan. I have a question. What would you recommend on mid lane? With what can I climb from gold 3 to plat 4? So you want to play champions that have good bursts. You want to play champions that don't require too much mechanics, so you can focus on map awareness, focus on roaming, focus on wave manipulation, warding. So like actually a good champion right now that just got buffed is actually Annie. And I know LS always recommends Annie, but it's actually a good, really good champion because of the recent buffs, because you can focus on purely map awareness, roaming. You don't have to worry about mechanics too much, that you can just do so much damage too. So if you flash ulti, you flash Tibbers, you can one-shot carries. You can start fights easily. So actually for sure, that's one of the good ones to practice. Syndra is also a really good mid laner, but I say that you have to get a little bit higher ranked in order to learn the inner workings of that champion, because you do have to manipulate the balls, good placements, get double stuns, QE effectively, knowing your damage output, and she's immobile, but she's really strong. So if you can use the QE well, start fights, you start off trades, then it's really good. So we're against Kayle this round. He doesn't have TP, so we can actually abuse that. For example, we can take a bad trade. We can get an item like 500 gold, base, TP back. After we TP back, then we can look for a fight, look for, you know, using that item advantage in order to win the fight. So having TP advantage when the enemy laner doesn't have TP is really crucial, and we can just play really aggressive, because if we ever take a bad trade, we'll TP back and be like, we never took that bad trade in the first place. Looking for that Q there. We denied the first minion already by kind of just our movement alone. So always have, you know, that killer movement. Whereas when they're trying to get the CS, you kind of threaten them. So notice that CS, how I forced the Kale to kind of like back off and miss that CS there. And now we just play for level 2 advantage. Off of this minion, when you want to kill this minion, you want to be already in position to punish. So I'm going to kill this minion in position to punish already. Then we get the double knockup. That's the most important part when hitting level 2, is you want to be in front of the minion already as it's about to die, so you can be in range to punish the enemy champion. So we got double knockup again. And I know I'm giving up some CS to get this poke, but it's pretty worth it because the guy doesn't have TP, so his poke is pretty lasting. Now we get level 3 advantage. And we get the kill. So you can see I'm walking up on every single level spike, and that's the most important thing when you're laning 1v1. You want to transition level spikes into advantages, and then in this situation you would just push this into the tower. He would lose so much CS. We still have TP advantage, and we're gonna have level advantage, item advantage from the kill. We don't even have to TP back the lane. So we can leave this 1v1. GG. Thanks for playing, Haven Master. Appreciate it, bro. And that's kind of how you win that first 1v1. Using the level spikes, setting up that slow push. Remember in the lesson, guys, where we started the slow push, we used the level advantage, we're training on the bot, and we literally did that exact same thing except against a real person. So that's the type of 1v1 you want to get. That's the type of 1v1 situation that you want to replicate every single time. Alright guys, let's do the next 1v1. For this one, I'm just going to create the lobby. So it's going to be ProGuides 1v1. We're just going to change the team size to 1. Then we're going to make the password 123. So first come, first serve. What champion should I play this next game, guys? Alright, let's go, Victor. Hey, no problem, Avin. Hopefully you had fun. You learned a lot. Just be careful on the level 2 spike, the level 3 spike. Good players, good 1v1 players will always punish you on those spikes. So I see a lot of people are saying Silas, Irelia, Mordekaiser, Garen, Alpha, Camille, Jax, Wukong, got Jen, Mordekaiser. A lot of Jax. There's Riven too. There's Silas. So I really like Silas, so let's try out Silas. Silas with biscuit delivery, time work tonic. What would have been a better counter to Aatrox? So a few counters to Aatrox are Kled. Kled is a good counter, and the reason why is because Kled is really good. Kled is really good at using his double dash to dodge his sweet spots to get inside Aatrox's auto range, and he just out autos Aatrox because he has the dismount. If he gets dismounted, remount, get more HP, look for the all-in that way. Sorry about the screen, guys. Got it fixed. I'm in the NA server, so playing on NA. How do you handle the wave mid? So mid is very similar to top lane. Same thing with low pushing, stacking wave, freezing the wave. It's very similar. It's just that the lane is much shorter. So look at how long lane top is, then mid is shorter. So this makes it actually harder to freeze, but it means that it's easier to push into enemy tower. So it's easy to reset the wave when you're mid lane, and it's also very easy to get prio fast. But the downside is that you can't set up a freeze as easily as top lane, because enemy just easily clear it since it's not such a long lane. But if top lane, you freeze from here, that's so far away from the enemy's tower. That's why it's so important to learn how to freeze top lane. Hi YouTube. Yo, what's up, Victor? Are you allowed to back in these 1v1s? In these 1v1s, you pretty much do whatever you want. Hey, no problem, bro. Yeah, I can play Irelia next round, if I remember. You just saw that I have a 14 win streak. Yeah, on this account I'm on like a 14 win streak or something like that, and I'm Diamond 2 right now. So I go Corrupting Potion. The reason why I go Corrupting Potion is because Stylus uses a lot of mana, and he trades aggressively, so he needs the extra sustain. So I'll show you guys exactly how aggressive Stylus trades right now. So we want to use this first trade in order to get push, because Stylus' trading patterns give him the AoE autos, which gives him push too, so we can get that level 2 advantage. So now we're just playing for level 2 spike. We don't want to use our E yet. We already got his only potion in the game. So notice how after I kill this minion, I'm going to look to step up. Looks like he's playing a little bit safe this time around though. Yeah, this time this player is playing a little bit safe when I hit level 2 advantage. So you can actually fight him here because he's trying to go for the level 2 minion. So notice how we use the level 2 advantage still, and we get a huge chunk. And we still have 3 potions. Look at our potions, guys. And we're not afraid to take damage because of the limitless potions we have. If we want more potions, we can always base and TP back, and it'll refill our potions. And so now he's playing really safe under tower, and this is how you guys counter, a really safe player. So I'll show you guys how to counter a safe player. Well, actually I could have just flashed on him and killed him there. So we can actually just dive now. I'm gonna pop both potions. Okay, so he does stay. He's probably gonna just base now. So we want to get the wave under tower. The wave will reset and bounce towards my tower. So when the wave is under enemy tower, the wave will reset. It'll walk back over here. We can go Doran's Ring. And we can actually just walk back the lane. Reason being is he's going to try and push it into my tower. So, but since I recalled first, that means that I can make it here in time before he even gets it into the tower, or before I start losing a bunch of minions. So now he's outside of his tower range. We do have item advantage as well. We can play pretty aggressively. We got his bone plating. That's really important. So I can try and block the cannon here, so he loses cannon minion. So he did lose cannon minion there, and we keep the freeze. This is really important that we keep the freeze, so he's scared to move up to auto attack minions. So he has to use his Q in order to farm. So actually he's a little bit too far up right now. So we look for trade, but we don't all in there. It's really important that you don't all in if you're a mage, is your ability reliant. So it's good to just wait until your second cooldowns, and then now we get the kill. So you always want to play off of your ability cooldowns if you're a mage champion like Silas, or even if you're playing an AP mid laner in top laner, that relies on ability. So like if you're playing Aatrox or Riven, these champions rely on their abilities more than auto attacks too. Same thing with Silas. You want to do one trade to get them low, second trade to actually get the finish. So there you guys saw how I used minion wave manipulation to get that wave onto my side of the map. I didn't even have to use TP. So I still have TP advantage. We can use TP to impact the rest of the map or to snowball top even harder. I forgot to say GG. GG, man. Thanks for playing, Mundo. I appreciate it. Alright, guys. Please leave the game, and then we're going to do another 1v1. So put your IGNs in chat plus your rank, and I'm going to choose based off your rank. So do another 1v1. Draft pick. This is NA. So let's play against Satsu. I think he's gold 1. Yes. Nice. And we're gonna play Renekton. So we're gonna keep on giving our students, you know, counter pick, so they can look to try and counter pick my first picks. So feel free to go on OPGG, look for the hardest counter pick, or you can just play Comfort. I recommend playing Comfort because Comfort is always the best way to go. You don't have to learn a new champion while being in intense situations. So the main thing that I hope you guys have been keeping note of is my wave manipulation. Is how I'm using my waves in order to get myself in a favorable spot. So I don't even have to rely on mechanics. I don't even have to rely on any of that, because my waves that I'm setting up for myself are so good that it allows me to get level advantage that puts the enemy in uncomfortable positions. So I always get the level 2 first. I always get the level 3 first. I always have the wave where I want it. So for example, when I was like, okay, well, this Mundo's playing too safe, let's get him to our tower. Reset the wave by crashing the wave, bringing it to a freezing state into our tower, and that allows me to get that all in. How do you know so much about wave manipulations? I'm a jungle main. Sorry about saying that weird. Because I'm a jungle main, it's even more important to know about wave manipulation, because I need to gank around wave state. So even if you're a support, even if you're a jungler, even if you're not playing a top lane role, the game is revolved around waves, because waves literally spawn every 30 seconds. So if you don't know how waves work, you're not going to be a good jungler. If you don't know that top laner can't move because he doesn't have prio because of his wave state, you're not going to be able to utilize his abilities or his champion or whatever he's trying to do very well. Say like your mid laner, his wave sucks, you need jungle help to help him. Enemy jungler is probably going to try and gank him because his lane's freezing. It's important for the jungler to know how waves work, how laners play, in order to be the best jungler they possibly could be. Do you think it's better to mute all or try to lead? I'm gold 1. It's good to mute all. Always pretty much better to mute all. Because most people that type nowadays in solo queue are kind of like rage typers. Solo queue, you know, like when they get mad, they're just gonna blame people. One thing that is good when trying to lead the team is using pings. So learn how to lead the team through pings, not through typing. Because the ping system is actually pretty well versed right now. You You got assist me, on the way, danger, ping. That's pretty much all you need. You don't need to type anything. You can just spam ping that Baron's coming up. You can ping dragons as well, heralds, buffs, summoner spells. You can ping all that stuff now. Is this my main account? I'd say this is one of my main accounts. My accounts have decayed, but I guess this is one of my highest accounts right now. It's 14 and 1, Diamond 2. So we got Diamond 2 in like 15 games, so pretty good. Pretty good. Hopefully we can keep up the win streak. So I'm gonna be playing more solo queue today after ProGuides stream on my Twitch channel. So if you guys want to check out my Twitch, it's twitch.tv/MikeYeung, and leave that in chat. So I left the link in chat for you guys.
Minions have spawned.
Adjust my camera. Hey, thank you guys. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, guys? How's your game, guys, been going in ranked? How's your ranked games going, guys? I need to drink some water because I haven't drank that much water this morning. Okay, so we want to get first push. We don't actually care if like Katarina hits me with her Q, because I can always lifesteal it up with the Q very easily. We're just denying minions right now. Notice how we're not auto pitching in this matchup, because we're not actually afraid of losing the level 2 mid. We have control in the lane. If he wants, he can keep queuing for a farm. Now when the second wave crashes, that's when I care about pushing a little bit harder. Then we get level 2 off this minion and we look for the trade. And this is actually pretty good. I'm not going to go back for that minion because I want to keep pressuring the Katarina. I want to get this wave entirely in, so this next wave will bounce back towards me. So actually, I'm not going to set up the freeze yet, because I want to actually get level 3 advantage from this minion, then look to possibly deny her even more. So we want to just keep denying CS right now. On the next wave, we can choose to push actually. Because if we get push on this wave and bounce back later on, don't want to stand near the guy. Shuriken. Not really sure what those are called. We get level 4 on the second to last minion on this wave. And then we can create a bounce back. So we want to create a freeze because he's just playing a little bit too safe under his tower. It's daggers. Oh, thank you guys. Then watching Naruto. So here we want to set up a freeze. Oh, looks like he's space checking. And that's fine. So we want to set up a freeze. If he uses his spells to push, that's perfect. I missed SCS. My bad. I just don't want to use my Q in the wave. I want to bring him outside of his tower range so we can play more aggressive, get good trades on him. I mean, actually, he's pretty close right now. Just get like a half HP trade. Oh, actually he's going for the all-in. Does he have Ignite? Oh, he does have Ignite. So, good thing I didn't all-in there. So I was wondering why he was going for the all-in. It's because Katarina has Ignite. So this is how you deal with guys with Ignite. This is actually the freest one. And I'll show you guys exactly why. So this is how you deal with Ignite users if you have TP. Just take a trade, base, TP back, then now they have to leave lane. Because they're super low. You have double item advantage. Look, I have double longsword advantage on her. And now we can actually even pressure a dive because of my item advantage. We can actually just proxy the next wave, actually. So, proxy the next wave here. because Frank can just wave clear so fast. And pretty much like at this point, look at the item diff. Oh, I think she might have disconnected. Yo. Did Katarina disconnect? I think she did disconnect. Let me leave. See if she did disconnect. If she did disconnect, then game will exit. Maybe because my 200 IQ TP play and the double item spike, like GG, we're going next. It's over. Oh god. Are we gonna be stuck in the game? Will this help junglers? It's good to know how lanes work as a jungler, so you can help your laners better. So it looks like we might be stuck. Game. Okay, so I'm actually gonna leave this game, sign out on my other account. Oh, it's because League of Legends has like update or something. So have to wait for the update for a few minutes. Oh, actually no. Got on. Let me hop onto my other account. So that main thing there to take from it is when you're playing against someone with Ignite, once you get an item spike, take a trade, base, TP back, have item spike now. They're going to be stuck in lane because they don't have that TP advantage. So that's the one thing you guys should take away from that. You guys can see the difference when I had 2 longswords and I was one-shotting the wave and Katarina only had his first item. And there's no way Katarina is going to base without losing something because I'm going to have perma shove, and if she does base, she's going to lose 2 waves, maybe a plate more. So that's why it's good to have TP, and that's how you play around top laners or mid laners when you have TP advantage. So let's do another 1v1, guys. The password is going to be 123. My name is Twitch Prime Lol's game, and yeah, let's go. And guess what, guys? I'm gonna play Irelia this time. Promise. One of you. Oh shit. sorry. Actually, too many people. I forgot to change the team size to 1. So, password 123. Sorry about that. sorry guys. Let me in. Alright, let's go. So I'm gonna play. God, this account doesn't have Irelia. Oh no. Alright, out of these champions, which champ do you guys want me to play? A lot of people are saying Urgot. Camille, Yasuo. A lot of people are saying. Oh, okay. Now there's the Yasuo and Camille hype train. Alright, guys. Let's do Camille, Urgot. Camille or Urgot? Camille or Urgot, guys? Got in chat. Alright, let's do Camille. We got like 4 Camille. We gotta do runes fast. I don't even know if those are right runes, but I had like 5 seconds, so we're gonna run with it. Rest of the attack is pretty good because Camille has, you know, an auto reset, so it's easy to proc. So we're gonna keep going. Rest of the attack. Oh, we're against Yasuo. Alright guys, so this guy doesn't have TP again. So I can show you guys again how you can TP advantage to get a lead. Are we gonna do mid matchups or range top matchups like Kalista? I'm down to do range top matchups after this, so I'll hop on out. I'll play Jace or Kalista, practice how to abuse range matchups. Are you playing on EU or NA? So I'm playing on NA. Oh yeah, for you guys that are asking what my Twitch is, twitch.tv/MikeYeung. Spell MikeYeung just as you see it in the title. And I do a bunch of coaching content on my Twitch, and I also do solo queue gameplay, and we do sub in-houses as well. Was hoping you would play Aatrox. Oh, Yasuo is pretty good against Aatrox because he can dash through the spots, but Aatrox is still really good. He just has so much to say. So actually, I want to test starting E, fighting warded. I could have started Q there and killed that ward, but I do want to test starting E, because E grants you 40% attack speed if I hit champion. Now if I do have 40% attack speed bonus, then I can actually get some really good trades on Yasuo. Either that, or I can start Q, so I can have 2 auto resets to get that push. Q is the safer strat for sure. E is the more risky strat. I might actually start Q because I want to get push for level 2, then level 2 once I get my E. That's when we can trade. But we have our game plan. I'm gonna start Q actually. So I changed my mind because we're not looking to trade at level 1. Let's look to trade at level 2 instead actually. So he's gonna Q here, and when his cooldown, because we got an auto reset there, notice how we auto Q instead of just using Q. That's really important. Go for the CS. We punished him as he was trying to go for this CS. Now we want to focus on trying to get the push. Since he has good push too, gotta make sure we keep up. So we're gonna need to kill this minion fast, and now we're level 2. Now we can deny even more CS. We can even deny EXP. We push him far enough back. And we're denying a lot of CS right now because we have minion advantage and we're level 2, so he's scared. So how you play against scared top laners like this is you want to set up the freeze. So I'm gonna probably set up like a level 4 freeze. So I need 2 minions to get level 3 advantage. So after I get level 3 advantage, we can put the posture up here. So it's gonna be this minion actually. But he's actually just not walking up the CS at all. So we just want to slow push so it denies him CS if he's not even walking up. And then on the stacked wave, we can actually get a cheat bait. So actually we're just gonna push now. I'll show you guys how this cheat bait is gonna help. It's gonna help me in how to use stacked waves. So this is how you use stacked wave, guys. The waves in the tower, it looks like he's freezing. So in the case that it freezes like this, you have to push the next wave too. It's fine. So he was trying to freeze that. So we have to push it in the next wave too. Oh, now he's trying to trade. I see. I'm actually down to trade with him because this is how you deal with guys that don't have TP. Is you just trade some of your HP. That's fine. You TP back. Now he's gonna be half HP. You're gonna have two items if you so choose to have 2 long swords. So I'm gonna choose to have 2 long swords. We're gonna TP back. He's not gonna be able to push the wave in time. and he's gonna have an item deficit. So now we set up the freeze, and he's fucked. This is how you deal with guys that don't have TP, don't take TP. And a lot of top laners in lower elos don't take TP. It's how we can freeze forever, and yeah. If we freeze forever, he's gonna lose more than 2 waves. So let's just keep track of that CS. 17. He's gonna be stuck at around 17 for a while now. So it's gonna feel really bad for Yasuo. So here we are. Like, still at 17, guys. Have to freeze. We can give him that 1 minion if he wants it. We don't want to give any of these ranged minions. This is how you guys want to freeze against the top laner. That's playing a little bit too safe. So I might have broken the freeze. We'll have to see about that. Oh, actually no, we're good. Should be good. As long as this minion doesn't hit tower here, we're... The worst case, if like a minion walks into tower range and starts getting shot by the tower. So we actually do, this freeze eventually broke. So in a situation where you do break a freeze by accident, this is how you utilize, this is how you play off the situation where the freeze is broken. You want to slow push into a stacked wave so that you can get a reset or you can get a roam timing. So we're gonna slow push and fast pushing when we're close to the enemy tower. So we're gonna fast push this wave. If he wants to trade, I have my minion wave to help me out. Like, my minion wave is so huge that if he does take a trade against me in that situation, I will win out. And actually I can just dive now. Because he took so much damage from trying to prevent me from crashing that wave. We can dive. We use the ulti to dodge one tower shot aggro as well. We got the game. GG, bro. Nice plays. Yeah, don't bully, guys. My bad, I got a power outage, man. Sorry for the waste of time. I was cat. Hey, no problem, man. I knew you DC'd because your movement was kind of weird. So I already left the game as soon as you DC'd. No worries. There was no waste of time. I'm pretty sure it was really hard for you to come back in that situation anyway, because I would TP back with double longsword. So this is why you take TP in top lane. If you ever have TP and the enemy has ignite, that guy doesn't punish you on the first few waves and you base TP back with, you know, an item advantage, not win. It's so hard to win. Talk about jungle pressure through wave management. I think it's so important. Yo, I got you. I got you with this next one. With talking about how to track the enemy jungle while you're playing the 1v1. So the next 1v1, type IGN in chat and your rank, I'll invite you. Hey, no problem, AK. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you, AK, for playing. Oh wow, someone guessed the password. I guess my passwords aren't actually that's smart. Alright, there we go. Down to play against the Diamond 4 player. Ah, the IGN doesn't work. I think it's because you might be on a different server. So let's play against the platinum player. Hey, let's go. Oh, I still don't have Renekton on the account. Okay. So let's see. What top laner can we? Someone said they wanted to see me play a ranged top laner, so we can play Lucian with TP Flash. We press the attack. Let's see. So with Lucian, biscuits. For the biscuits, because you use a lot of mana, it's pretty good to have the biscuits. Rest of the attack is good. Triumph. Instead of Triumph, you can overheal. Bloodline, if you want for the lifesteal. Kill these roots.
Everybody dies. Some just need a little help.
White boots, they come at 9 minutes. Just to keep it more realistic. We could just do time work comic, but want the extra pots for the 1v1. Would you take TP over Ghost if you're playing champs like Darius? I think Darius is one of those champions that really benefit from Ghost, so you should actually go Flash Ghost. You sacrifice a little bit about, like, you know, playing around your team, having TP for your, and also if you do get ganked, it's gonna really suck because now you can't TP back to the lane. But it's really worth it in the late game in the team fighting stages, because in those team fighting stages, when you have that Ghost, it's so easy to catch carries, squishies, off guard, get those kills. I think that's one of the only champions that Ghost is better on. So I'll try and explain how to track the enemy jungle during this 1v1 as well. So I'm gonna make sure to do that for Yo guys, make sure if you guys aren't already signed up, try to sign up for a free account on ProGuides.com to get the free lessons that they offer, the free classes that they offer. ProGuides.com. You can sign up for a free account. You don't need the Pro. They do offer some free classes for you guys to check out, and also they have a really good site. So if you guys want to check out, the site, head over to ProGuides.com. And also, if you guys are enjoying the 1v1s and enjoying me giving nice answers, question and answers, I do Twitch streams regularly as well on twitch.tv/MikeYeung. So twitch.tv/MikeYeung there in chat. And also, please check out my Discord channel on discord.gg/MikeYeung. And the next thing is I also started up a Patreon for coaching, so I can have a better organized system for one-on-one coaching. So if you are looking for one-on-one coaching, if you are looking for like coaching classes or coaching content, it's patreon.com/MikeYeung. I'm actually so happy about it because we got huge success. I think we already raised like 15 patrons. We got 15 patrons and we only started like a week ago. So thank you guys so much for that. And our follower count is, really going off the roof with these ProGuides classes. So, and Discord community too. So a bunch of people are joining and it's really nice. So feel free to join, ask any questions in general. What's up guys? Yes, I did plug myself and I hope I did a good job. I'm a Patreon supporter and it's awesome. Yo, thank you Leaf, I appreciate it. So here we're gonna think about where does the enemy jungler start. The enemy jungler is probably going to start on blue buff because most junglers get bottom leash. And usually the timing for junglers to get level 3 is right before the third wave crashes. So I'll show you guys when I start warding. So there's Mordekaiser. We're a range champion versus a melee champion level 1, so we want to look for auto harass as much as possible. So when he goes for CS, look to get autos on him on every single CS that he goes for. So I missed the CS there. We want to deny as much CS as possible. Range matchup versus melee matchup early. So this is where Jitter trading and going for level 2 spike. So we're gonna walk up right as this minion is about to die, so we can get the dash level 2 spike, walk past the minion, Q, auto. And this is when you start thinking about the enemy jungler. It's 2:30 in the timer right now, so we're gonna get the CS. We're gonna get the CS here, and this is when you think about warding. Or Tribush, you can walk back to lane right before this third wave crashes, and that's the timing that you want to ward. So if a jungler ganks, we'll see him on our minimap. So notice here, we have level 3 advantage, so we go for the dash in trade. That's really important. Miss the cannon. A little bit late on the auto. And we can trade on every auto here. We want him to feel pressured on every single CS, because we are a range champion. So we made him shield. We took a tower shot. And we got the first blood. So you always want to play really aggressive on these waves, because your range champion, he's a melee champ, he's going to go for each auto, and as he goes for each auto on the low HP minions, he's going to be putting himself in like a micro stun. So when he's in that micro stun, that's when it's really easy to set up Qs on him, really easy to look for the dash in. And notice that I'm playing off my wave states. So I'm playing off of getting that level 2 spike on the first minion of the second wave, and then I'm playing off the level 3 spike, dashing in when I'm level 3 and he's level 2 on the second minion of the third wave. And notice how I also was able to fit in this ward. I was also thinking about where the enemy started and where he's going to end. And if the enemy jungler does come top, I'll spawn him with that Tribush ward anytime. I still have flash. What if the enemy jungler doesn't come through Tribush? Then what is your jungler doing, man? Like, is your jungler AFK farming? He's not going for the Scuttle Crab at 315. So your jungler usually should be covering like this area of the jungle because he's contesting Scuttle Crab. And your mid laner usually wards around this side here too. So there's only, if you're warding Tribush, you should expect your mid laner or jungler to be covering like somewhere around here. So let's leave this game. How to deal against 80 carry top if you're melee. Take Dorn Shield, take Second Wind. That gives you a lot of passive regen for every single time they auto you. And rush Ninja Tabby. So if you're against Lucian, rush Ninja Tabby. If you're against Tristana, top, rush Ninja Tabby. You get 12% reduced damage from autos that you're taking. And it's just pretty good. Let me hop on my other account. My other account has more champions. Play more 1v1. So should I play Vayne top like you did with Lucian just now? So actually Lucian top is just so much better than Vayne top because you have that dash. It makes it harder for you to get camped, makes it harder for much get, you know, punished because you have the dash, and also you can play more aggressive because you can dash forward. It's a longer dash than tumble, so a lot better. Vayne also scaling, whereas Lucian stronger 1v1. Our top is actually another good example for champion. So someone really wants me to play Irelia, so I'm gonna hit you with that Irelia. So the password's gonna be pizza. So join fast, guys. Let's do line pick. No, let's do draft mode so I can see how to prioritize my runes. Hey, no problem. Thank you, Avin. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that you guys are having a good time. Hey, new player here. Hey, what's up, Sage? How's it going, bro? Oh, Reprisal Owl. He's a youngler. He's a sub. Let's go. How do you find our game? You find the game through the join custom lobby. A youngler crew, and I'm slurring a lot of words. That's because I'm like talking a bunch and we're trying to talk a lot. So I just need to drink some water. Yo, thank you, Jose. Appreciate it, man. So someone really wanted me to play Irelia. We're gonna play Irelia. So Irelia, since she uses a lot of mana, want Biscuit, Time Warp, go Corrupting Potion. Stacks really well with Corrupting because you get insta benefits from having potions ticking from Time Warp. You get more potions from Biscuit with stack on top of Time Warp as well. Go 10% attack speed because Irelia relies on autos a lot, and actually it's really insane because you also get 5. When you get 5 stacks, you get a bunch of attack speed. You want to try and get 5 stacks. How her passive works is you get stacks from using abilities. Every single time you use Q, W, or E, that counts as a stack. So pretty much Irelia is so OP when she gets 5 stacks. That's going to be the goal. So let's try and get 5 stacks and then all in. I want to do everything that we've been doing. Play around level advantage. Use the lane state. Win the 1v1. And try and do that while also considering the fact that Irelia wants to get those stacks. So against melee matchups, you can actually start Q. Look to stack up your passive with the Q. How much do you farm as Graves until you start farming? So as Graves, actually you can start fighting right away at level 3. Champion's so busted because Riot gave Graves so many buffs on his Q, his armor, base stats. You win a lot of fights starting at level 3. Who do I main? My favorite champion? Decent.
Minions have spawned.
Fidget Spinner Irelia. True. It's like a Beyblade. Do I play Tryndamere top? Not often, but I'm sure I can play. I used to main Tryndamere back in days. So here we want to stack Q. So we're not. The reason why we're not auto attacking TP right now is we're trying to get the minions low enough so we can get the Q stacks. So we're at 1 stack right now. We're at 3 stacks. Now if we all in, we can get 4 stacks from this minion. Oh, stack timing. Oh, actually, we can just push him out of lane right here. Force him to go all the way around. So we still want to get those stacks. So I'll show you guys what I do to get those stacks. So now we're at 3 stacks. Now if we queue onto GP, 5 stack, or 5 stacks now. See how I'm kind of glowing. So we can get a level 3 advantage here off of this minion. He walks up. I think he's just gonna let me push the wave in. And that'll be fine. So we want to reset the wave because it's too close to his tower. We're just gonna focus on killing the wave now. So we can pop the potion here as well. We're kind of like hitting the wave, not really caring about taking damage, because we're just gonna base and TP back. So actually, because he's trying to TP right now, this is something cool that you guys can do. Is you know he's gonna TP right now, so you just take the time to stay, and then you try and clear the wave, and then you get the wave in, and because you have a stacked wave here, you can actually win the 1v1. You can win the 1v1 and you still have TP advantage, and now I have 1200 gold. I get Sheen, and because I won with the 5 stack there, I TP back with Sheen. I do like Sheen by here, TP back. And I can push really hard. And then he'll lose the cannon minion. We can get plating here as well, and that's GG. So this is actually one of the things that I noticed in that 1v1. The reason why I didn't base there when he based was because I knew I can get the wave in. I knew I could get stacks, my passive stacks off the wave, and if he TPs back on the wave, I'll win the fight even though I'm lower HP, because I'll have stronger minion wave. Minions will help me while I'm fighting. And also, I'll have 5 stacks, so I get a bonus attack speed on top of everything, and I get bonus damage because I'm abusing Aurelia's passive. Alright, let's invite Visual Arts. Try to invite your IGM. Nice. Alright, let's go. So Visual Arts is Diamond 4. Let's see how we can do against the Diamond top laner. Go Renekton. Black Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Band. Bone Plating, Revitalize. So pray to God he doesn't pick a super hard counter pick. He knows I'm gonna be playing Renekton. But we'll show you guys how we played. Is Trinity Force better than Blade of the Ruined King on Irelia? Actually, I was not really thinking too much. Nowadays, Blade of the Ruined King is pretty strong on Irelia because it got buffed, so melee champions have 50% more efficiency on it. Trinity Force is good to one-shot people though, because you do one-shot people with the Sheen buff, or the Sheen passive. I actually do like Bork Rush a lot on top laners, because especially top laners that auto attack a lot. Get 12%, go up from 8% to 12% percent damage health per auto when you play, you know, that ranged champion. So I'm actually playing against Kled. Kled is a Renekton counter matchup, and it's a Renekton counter matchup because he can remount, and when he remounts, he just gains all that HP back, and he can try and fight you to the death. So we have to be careful about Kled trying to fight us to the death here. change the client. Go. So wave control is going to be important. The only advantage I have against Kled is the fact that I have stronger wave control than him, but he has the stronger 1v1. So we have to play around wave for sure here.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We also have to look for a really good base timing, otherwise Kled will destroy us. One thing I do recognize is that I do have blown plating, he doesn't. So my first trade, I'll be strong. Set thoughts on current patch. Effective with Pork Rush. Max Q better with W nerf. So set thoughts on current patch. Pork Rush is good if you are not going to get one shot. Is really strong for dealing a bunch of damage. Be careful about entering fights and getting one shot.
Minions have spawned.
Flash on D or F. Flash on F. Set still as dominant as he was earlier? Yep, for sure. What are my comp specs? GTX 970 for graphics card. I have like a bunch of RAM. Gigabytes of RAM. My CPU i7. What I think about Mordekaiser? Definitely a niche pick, and I can see it. We're gonna push early because I'm actually not afraid of Kled level 1 because I can build up Fury. I missed some CS there, so that's pretty. I'm actually down to fight here because I can actually sustain it up my Q. And if we can get him to dismount, it's actually pretty good. And we can just heal up with our Q, constantly using Q. Make him dismount here. What I could do now as well is I could just like fake base too. Like fake that I base. Hope he's not watching the stream. Never mind. And then I was gonna cheese him in the bush. But we can just play for level 3 advantage now. So we're level 3. So he might actually go for an all-in here, but he's not level 3. Not that scared from that all-in. But if we ever dismount him now, pretty much gonna be one-shot range. We just have to be careful for the all-in. But if he doesn't have his key, there's nothing to be scared of. So we got the wave into the enemy tower, and this can give us a cheap base. So while he's clearing this wave, we can just get a base in. So we'll get a free base in here. Pretty good. Go double Dorans because this is a very volatile matchup. If whoever gets the first kill will basically have huge advantage. So he's not going to be able to push this wave in time because I got that cheap. Or if he does push this wave into my tower, I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to lose very much at all. I'll probably lose like 1 minion max. Oh nice. I got in time for the minion too. Perfect. So that is the benefit of getting basing on a stacked wave. And now we can just slow push. If we slow push, we'll make him lose. So he's going to lose this one for sure. He's going to lose these 2 minions. We actually got him to use TP. That's huge because now we have TP advantage. So this is actually really insane, guys. Let me show you guys what I'm going to do. It's going to destroy him. Notice how he's half HP already, pretty much. We're going to base, TP back, and be full HP. And he's just going to have to run away. So this is how you trade when you have TP advantage. And when he goes up for a CS, we can look for the all-in here. And we get the kill. And that's GG. Because I had the item advantage, HP advantage, I knew I would win. And we got kind of close there, not gonna lie. I was really sweating when he was about to remount. But we got him. Alright guys, we can probably do a few more 1v1s, but just a reminder, the reason why I'm able to do this awesome content today is because of ProGuides, so make sure to check out the ProGuides website and all their other videos on the YouTube channel as well. And feel free to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/MikeYeung, my Discord as well at discord.gg/MikeYeung. And hopefully, if you're enjoying the content and you might want some, more in-depth coaching guides from me, you can head over to my Patreon as well, patreon.com/MikeYeung. Everything is off my, IGN, so you guys see the IGN in the topic and the title above. So make sure to check out all this other stuff. And I'm gonna be streaming right after 3 o'clock. So in the next 12 minutes, I'm gonna be streaming Twitch channels. So make sure to hit me up with that follow button. We're gonna do a few more 1v1s. This time I want you guys to decide what champion I play. So let me know what champions you want me to play, and we'll get this next 1v1 set up. So the password to this next room is ProGuides 1v1, and password is gonna be pizza. Oh shit. I fucked up. Alright, we got a full lobby. Holy shit, guys. Let me just remake the room. So team size 1, ProGuides 1v1, adding the extra S's, different room. Boom. If you guys are wondering about my individual coaching, patreon.com/MikeYeung. Right now, it's really limited availability, so if you hit that follow button at the beginning of next month, you can check it out. So make sure to hit that follow button. Alright guys, what champion do you want me to play? A lot of people wanted me to play Mordekaiser. A ton of you guys want it. Alright, time to do Mordekaiser. Q, E, W, max Q. Look for Leandre, Rush, Horn Shield. So Q max is Mordekaiser. Second, W. So one of Mordekaiser's strengths that does win a lot of 1v, does have wave control because he has AoE Q. Q is really strong if you spam it. It's decently low cooldown, and he has the E pull. So the pull is really good in setting up kills, and he has sustain from his W, tankiness from his W. So those are some of his strengths. Know those strengths because we played against a ton of Mordekaisers. And Poppy's strengths is that Poppy can always play around his shield and look to trade using her shield HP instead of her own HP. So you have to be careful about Poppy's ranged auto attack and Poppy's shield HP. So we want to keep note of every single time Poppy is going to have that shield up, that shield auto attack up, and make sure not to fight when he gets that shield. Bunch of you guys are saying, or one of you guys are saying, I lose against Poppy before 6. Let me show you how I'm going to win this lane just off of knowing when my spikes are better, knowing how to play around waves. Oh, this is a really high quality stream. Yo, thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lee Hitachi. Yo, appreciate you guys. We do a 5v5 game later. We'll be ending the stream in 8 minutes. I'm gonna be moving over to my Twitch. I appreciate you guys for watching these last, few hours, or not hours, but this last hour and a half.
Summoner's Rift.
But our lesson today will be ending shortly. So make sure to give me a follow on Twitch, or just be ready to transition over. Poppy has no ignite. Rookie mistake. You guys seen what happened when you don't take TP in top lane? Look at the dance. Holy shit. This is such a cool skin. So my Q cooldown is 9 seconds. So if he does try and trade with me, I can get 3 basic spells or autos against the champion and get that AoE circle around me that helps me with the push. So actually Mordekaiser does win level 1 push if you fight to the death. So I want to get level 2 advantage, and that'll just win me the lane. And look, I already won the lane because I already have push early. I got the Q, I propped this relic shield. This lane's over, just from that. Because I will have level 2 advantage, and I can snowball that level 2 advantage to controlling the wave for the rest of the game. So I'm always going to be 1 minion ahead of him. Notice if we count minions, I'm at least 1 minion ahead of him. Even if he's getting like better trades than me right now, it's not going to last. So we get level 2 here, we get the pull. We're using level 2 advantage to win the trade. This is what matters more, the level 2 trade aside from the level 1 trade. The level 1 is just so you can get to the level 2 spike. And now we pretty much pop his first potion, and we can harass the Poppy under tower as he's trying to CS. We spam Q at him. And we save my E to get level 3 advantage. And we're gonna get level 3 advantage after 2 minions. So right after this minion here, we're level 3. And if we trade before he gets level 3, then it's huge. So we couldn't trade before she got level 3. But now I just want to push in the next wave really hard. That's the cannon. Kinda sucks. I want to push in the next wave really hard so I can get a reset. Get item spike. If she does want to trade with me, I'm down to take the trade. We're going to pull her in. So the most important part is get this wave to crash, get our base. We're gonna rush Haunting Guys. Got our base in. And this is a situation where I'm actually gonna change it up. And I'm gonna TP back the lane and keep the freeze. So this way we can keep snowballing our advantage. Now we have item up, we have more HP potions, we have 3 HP potions. We trade non-stop, just have more sustain. This way I keep applying the pressure. You don't give her any breathing room. If she walks up, I pull her in, trade here, look for the auto. Fine with that because I have a shield. We can keep pushing, so we have full control of the lane state. So I'm down to keep pushing actually. Because if we push for level 5 advantage here, so now we have level 5 advantage. When she walks up to CS, we can look for the pull here. I missed my Q, that's fine. Now we have perma-prio, so if there is jungler in this game, I can help out my jungler get, Scuttle Crab or invade enemy jungle. I can ward enemy jungle, double golems here, boom. I can literally, I have all the time in the world, guys. I can walk over here, ward for my mid laner, take this plant, you know. I could gank mid, I can do his camps, and be back in time for my wave. So that is the benefit of having Permaprio top. We didn't even miss the TP on that wave. So this wave is gonna freeze, so we can actually just keep freezing it. That'll be fine. So that we force Poppy to have to TP back. If Poppy does not TP back here, then she's gonna lose cannon minion. Okay, so she did TP back. Now she has item advantage over me, and she has item advantage over me because she used TP later. But if I do base right now, when I get my item spike, if I wanna really play for the long con, I could literally just keep farming very safely until 1100 gold. But that'll be a little bit boring, so I'll make sure to trade a little bit for then. So he does have wave advantage. When he has this usual wave, you do not want to trade in it. You want to make sure to catch the wave first, or you walk up and trade again. Because if we fight in this gigantic wave, it takes so much damage from minions. So we want to set up the minions by autoing it a little bit. Didn't get to set up that one, but fine. I'm not the best CSer at Mordekaiser because I haven't played Mordekaiser like oh my god, I haven't played Mordekaiser in like years. But the idea is there. There, right? I mean, deal with my W. And we're 100 gold away. So now the wave is smaller. We can like to trade a little bit. We can actually pressure with my E. Now we're level 7 to his level 6. So I'm down to trade even more. So you can look for the Q there. I'm pretty bad at CSing. Alright, there we go. And every single time she goes up for a CS like that, you get a free Q on her. And I do have wave stacking, so this gives me free recall. So I'll show you guys how this gives me a free recall. Remember last time when we had that huge roam timer, when there's a wave under Poppy's tower? So instead of using the wave under the tower this time to roam, get vision, I'm gonna do it to roam back to base. You know, roam or base, then my gold. I'll lose like no minions. So I'm not gonna lose like any minion. Oh, it's actually 3 o'clock. Alright, let's speed this up. Since it's a tank matchup, it's actually pretty sleeper because it's Mordekaiser versus Poppy. So let's play a little bit more aggressive as soon as we get back to lane here. We can trap him inside our ulti, we can death realm him. After getting a good trade, I can death realm him. I want to get a good trade first. So let's try and speed this up here. So I'm gonna try and get a good trade here. Not really the best trade I wanted. I need to make sure I land those E's. It's a little bit hard to dodge because, or it's a little bit hard to hit. Poppy is pretty mobile for base move speed. He's 345 base move. So we gotta do it when she's kind of like in the micro stun. When she's walking up to hit that CS, she's in that micro stun. So let me show you guys. So I just need Inferno to play a little bit up here. So yeah, as soon as he autos there, that E. Fortunately, that's not it either. His move speed might be just too high for a base champion's. His 345 base move speed. Hard to land here. Alright, this 1v1 has already been 2 times the length of the other 1v1s. And let's see. If we keep on going out, then I can slowly whittle down this guy's HP, force in the base. It's just that Poppy's just a huge tank, so it takes a while. Because I have to slowly get his HP down. I can't do it as fast as like a carries per se. And I pretty much consider this winning already because I have perma prio at 10 minutes. That means that if my jungler ever wants to do anything around the map, I have TP perma prio. Like for example, I can TP mid while he's catching the wave. We'll have top advantage, and we can push mid, get top advantage here, and we can look for, you know, just impacting the map with top prio. Usually in tank matchups like Mordekaiser versus Poppy, or when you're playing against the Poppy, you don't necessarily have to play to punish the tank. You can just play to get perma prio if he's playing too safe, and then look to roam across the map, look to get vision, herald, dragon setup, TP bottom, do all that stuff. GG's. I gotta go. Thank you for playing. Appreciate you guys watching today. So make sure to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/MikeYeung. We're going to be transitioning over there as soon as I end the stream. We're going to be heading over to this Twitch right here, and we're going to be doing a coaching lesson. I think I'm coaching a gold player. I'm not sure. I'll check one more time before I start the Twitch, but we'll be doing our coaching session with my students. So make sure to head over to the Twitch, guys. Make sure to check out the ProGuides site. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Nice stream. Thank you, bro. Thank you for watching. Alright, see you guys. I'll be doing another YouTube stream tomorrow, so see you guys at around the same time. Peace.